What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be installing some LED park and turn lights for our 1972 crew cab, which is LBZ Duramax powered from D-Max Swap, and it's sitting on a 2008 Super Duty chassis with our lifted air suspension system. We got a fresh set of LED lights, park and turn lights from Vintage LEDs. If you're not familiar with them, check them out, vintageleds.com. Should be a pretty straightforward install, so let's get to work. All right, before we get started, you're gonna wanna install an LED flasher relay. Now, we already have one installed actually from the American Auto Wire kit. It does come with an LED flasher, so this is not required for us, but if you're running like a factory harness or a factory style harness, then you are gonna need one of these. You're actually gonna need two. You're gonna wanna install this first, test the system. This flasher will work with the factory 1157 bulbs. So make sure to install each flasher individually and test the system and make sure that it works before you get into it. If you're having issues with it and the turn signals are not working properly, try reversing the polarity on them. There's an X symbol on the relay and that indicates the hot side, and then the other side indicates the lamp or output side. This is the latest updated one with this part number. This is the one that ships out. It's not polarity sensitive, so it should work with your application. And don't forget, there's a little black wire that needs to be connected directly to ground. And adding a little bit of dielectric grease on the connections is never a bad idea. All right, so I had already taken the liberty of buying a fresh set of housing when I put this truck together. The factory ones were just trashed. This hardware down here always gets rusty and strips out, so I had already put a fresh set in here, but I highly recommend doing so. That way you have just a nice fresh set, nice clean lenses, and obviously a fresh connection to make sure everything stays tight. All right, looks like it just sits right on top of here like so. Picks up the last screw here. Don't forget to put a little dielectric grease on the end. It is your friend. Screw it in. Voila. Ooh. That's bright. All right, so it looks like everything's working really good. Don't forget that the housing, see, the housing is actually grounded to its mounting point. So if I take it off a ground, it's gonna stop working. So if you are testing it, make sure that you have it secured and more or less grounded where it needs to be. Let's turn this off real quick. It'll tight. Part's a little tricky. I don't know. Oh, I think I got it over there. So there goes that. All right, let's tighten this up first. All right, one more test just to make sure. That's right. All right, now do the other side. All right, guys, that concludes our install. Super easy, no fancy tools required. Shout out to Vintage LEDs for creating a simple product, bolts right into the factory components. If you guys like what you see, be sure to subscribe to our channel and follow along for more installation videos. And definitely get yourself a set of these lights. Head over to vintageleds.com to pick them up, and we'll see you on the next one.